outside and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around.
Hello and welcome back. If you're new, I'm Deirdre, and today I'm doing a few things around the house that just need to be done. I'm going to start doing a bit of decluttering, and I'll start on my bathroom. I may not get past my bathroom. We'll see. I've been doing some basic decorating. I'm keeping it really simple this year, and I will do a full sort of Christmas apartment tour thingy towards the end of the lead up to the holidays. But for now, I'll just show you a few things that I've been doing. Super simple this year. No family in Melbourne this year. I'll be having Christmas with friends. And so there's sort of, I don't know, I went through it a lot. I thought about it a lot. I thought, shall I even bother? And I thought, yeah, I like it. Did I actually do it to amuse children? Or did I do it because I liked it? It turns out I did it because I enjoyed it. However, I don't enjoy packing it all up and putting it away. So this year I've done a bit of an in-between. So I've got out some things, I've made it look pretty. I'll probably add some more as I go through over the next couple of weeks. But for now, I've made my little nod to the season, and I can say, hey, I can, feel a little bit Christmassy, but I don't have to face the enormous issue of putting everything away. Now, I haven't done part 2 of the table yet. If you've seen my last video, you'll know that I played around with my old table, and I'm really happy with the way it looks, but I haven't moved on. Well, actually, I have ordered a couple of chairs that I think will work really well, and I'm now going to have to put the 6 that I have on eBay and sell them. So if anybody in Melbourne who likes sheep chairs, there's a heads up. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was that on Thursday I am going in to have an eyelid reduction, double blepharoplasty. And in my case, it's because the hooded eyelids are now starting to impede my vision, and it's generally agreed by the ophthalmologist and by the surgeon that this is happening and it needs to be done. I knew it needed to be done. It's a family thing. Other members of my family have had to have it done. And I just sort of thought, oh, well, I'll make an appointment. And maybe I'll get in to see the surgeon by next April or something. But no, my luck. I got a cancellation. And so I was able to see the surgeon with only a 2-week wait. So Thursday's the day. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's a minor thing, really. And I'm just a chicken. It means that we'll do things like planning videos without me in them, about this. Or else I'll be behind dark glasses, sort of in a witness style. Today, let me show you what I've been doing, and then I'm going to go and clear out my bathroom cabinets and just see what I can get rid of. So there's my little tree. See, it's up on here. It's quite a small tree, but it's one of those pre-lit Balsam Hill ones. And just so everybody can know that despite the fact that I'm not putting, oh dear, Tom's got his back to Matthew. It's a bit grumpy. Sorry, they're the boys. There are not a lot of other decorations other than, just the very simple whites and silvers, but there are a few of my favourites. There's a Moomin Troll. Got to have a Moomin Troll in there, and there's a little snow baby. So I'll talk about those, and I'll do a proper sort of walk around one, a Christmas tour around, but there we are. I did get my tree up. I have used some of the red wreaths and things like that I've enjoyed along the way, and I even added a few, you can't really see, a few little ornaments to my little ficus. And over here by the ponies, and I need to talk about the ponies. Somebody asked me if I would sell them a print or let them have it printed where they live. Now I've been hunting through my old hard drives to try and find it, so give me some time, perhaps after Christmas, and I'll have a bit more time. We'll see how we go. So I've just got the lady in here, some candles and a star, a little twinkly star. It's quite fun. Now please note, yes, I do have a candle sitting in here where I have pine cones, but it's in inside a jar, well, it's inside a tea light holder, and it's right down. You see how far away it is from anything that's flammable. These had red bases. I never liked the red base, so I just covered those with a bit of calico just to make them into the white theme. So we've got white and green. Really, I suppose it's this, isn't it? The blue, red and green. I've had these little Santas forever. So what else is out? Oh, a few other things. My poor little Christmas tree topper. She's had one too many falls, and she's now been condemned to lower ground. Santa and the wooden Santa have been around forever. What else is up there? Oh, just some of the silver things. And the reindeer have come out. They're looking very, very perky this year. Rather enjoying that. This little one always amuses me. And over here I have my little dancing monks with their candles, which don't really get lit. And my tree, this little tree is on a timer, which is rather nice. I'll turn the light out so you can see it better. And this year it just sits in a little pot, and I just tucked a bit of calico around it, and I put the little just glass ornaments on it with, just tied them on with little strips of calico. I wanted it a little bit more organic without being sort of rough. Okay, into the bathroom. Over here, oh, I don't know, bits and pieces of everything, which is really what I'm going to have to go through. Ordinary things like these are the little cotton rounds that I use instead of using disposable cotton makeup removers, and these are just little tiny little thin face cloths that I use all the time. Why don't I start with what I use on a day-to-day basis? So my Bobbi Brown face block, as you can see, has been very well used. I haven't quite hit pan on the blush. This sort of orangey one was never my favourite, but the bronzer was beautiful. So that was the Bobbi Brown Highlight and Glow Shimmer Brick Palette, and you can buy them separately. They're very nice winter colours, into my summer colours here. I bought this by Terry set last year. There are two of them. The Sun Designer palettes. One's Happy Sun and the other one is Happy Chic. This one I've actually used a lot. You can still, they make the name quite a lot harder so it stays even though you're wearing your way down. And this is the other one. So they look really bright, but they're a fabulous glowy colour and really good for eyes as well as for face. Next, the most beautiful palette. The colours are stunning. It's an Estee Lauder by Violette. This is called Dior Backstage. Once again, use it with watercolour. Use it with water. If I want to have a stronger colour, good strong colours that blend right out. Next, it's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This one I use most days. So it's been really popular for a very good reason. You've got the primer, bit of enhancer over the whole lid, bit of pop of colour, and go a bit smoky if you're into smoky eyes. So this is one I thought I was going to get rid of, but it's actually quite a useful product. It's the Urban Decay Afterglow palette, and it's really nice colours, but they are very wintry sort of colours for me. That's quite a wintry pink. Clean this and pop it away, and this is the Hourglass Ambient Glow. It's just gorgeous to use. Beautiful colours, and you don't feel like you're shimmery. It just gives a beautiful lift over the whole face. So you've got two beautiful face powders, you've got a highlighter, you've got a bronzer or a contouring, and you've got this sort of slightly darker blush, very creamy almost colours. It's gorgeous. And then a pinky blush as well, and anything by Hourglass is beautifully made. Very finely milled product, and it's lovely to use, so that one definitely stays out. What else is here? All of my brushes that I will clean. The concealer I'm using at the moment, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away. It's very good. Anything by Charlotte Tilbury. No, not getting paid to say that. Wish I was. Think they're fabulous. My eye pencil is Benefit, the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Yeah, fantastic. Two mascaras that have to go. One was the Givenchy. I had a Givenchy one another time and I loved it. Didn't like it this time, but I used it up anyway. And this was just a sample, Bobbi Brown sample. It's called Smoky Eye. I'm using things up, ladies, and I am doing really well. And I almost forgot to mention that on a day-to-day basis, I'm using the By Terry CC cream. This one is in, so multitasking sheer tint. What colour? What colour? Natural. So I need to replace the mascara. It's a Rimmel Wonderfully Real and any of the Rimmels are quite nice. This one I have opened but not used. And what have I got over here? These are all to do with lips. Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil from the Clarins. Really good. By Terry lip balm. Oh, anything by Terry, can't go wrong. Fabulous Chanel, really nice colour, but once again a bit wintry. That's an unused Pillow Talk and an unused Pillow Talk eyeliner. They came, lip liner, they came together in a pack. This is a gooey thing from L'Oreal that I haven't used for ages, won't keep that. Here's a Clinique lipstick, literally stick of lip gloss. I've had for ages, but it's not going off, so that can stay there. This one was called City Lips, and some people found it really good for plumping up your lips. I should go back to trying it again. Use it up or throw it away. I'll use it up. This is a really gorgeous Dior, sort of perfect, sort of ordinary colour. Just slightly pink, slightly nude, slightly everything. That's this tiny little Dior one that came in a pack. Also one of my favourite colours ever. I must try and see if I can hunt it down. There's a little pile growing of things I can get rid of. This is moisturisers, eye gels, sunscreen. Excellent sunscreen, still getting that. That's the Neogen, I think it's Korean. I've had a couple of these now. My little needling roller, fabulous, love that. Almost finished. Pixie Glow Tonic, which is glycolic acid, 5% glycolic acid, which is a really good freshen your skin up without any, well, I haven't had any sort of issue with that. I don't know anyone who has. This is the Lancome Genifique eye cream, which I love, and I put on during the day, and it's fabulous. You wake up in the morning, it's got this little metal sort of bulb at the end, and you just use that to rub on around your eyes. That was a bit of a splurge. It was a duty-free moment. It's a black spot remover. I've got a dark spot on my arm. I'm trying this Kiehl's out on that. I don't have a lot of them, but that one really upset me. I think it is fading with this. I've got a few, but this one was the one that upset me. So I had it checked by a dermatologist who said, oh no, it's just a dark spot. Oh, just one. Okay, I feel really good. An age spot. Still love this. Still love this. What can I say? That one, just look away when you see me use that. The other one that I love is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. Beautiful. That's called Magic Cream, not called Wonder Glow. Magic Cream. Also really good. Got it as a double pack with the eye cream as well. More samples. Clearly Corrective Brightening and Smoothing from Kiehl's. These two Neutrogenas are so old. I've got to go. That's Super Restorative Day Cream, Super Restorative Night. They're actually not that old. They're all Clarins ones. Now, what have I got here? I've got some basically extras, odds and sods and things I need to get rid of. This, however, is not one of them. This is something I have had a sample of, and I have absolutely loved it. I have a slightly heavier version of it, which I still use, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, and the sample I had was fabulous. This I haven't opened, so we'll leave that for now, obviously. This is a really old Lancome. That's going. This is my summer CC cream that I will use. I'll blend it a little bit with the By Terry one if I need to, because this is slightly darker, but it's the It Cosmetics CC cream. It's got a 50 plus SPF, a really good product. Laura Mercier Good Powder. It still smells fine. I have this thing about throwing things away if they smell right, and I know I've been the only one that uses them. Same with the these wonderful Meteorites by Guerlain, and it's just the most glowy in different colours. And there is the slightly darker one that I got as a sample. Really old Benefit Roller Lash. Very nice, like them, but that's dead. This, however, I will keep. This is a tiny mascara. That's a Charlotte Tilbury one. See, if you buy from Mecca, you get samples, which is a good way of finding out whether you're going to use something or not. And a couple of mascaras that I picked up. These are the Rimmel mascaras I picked up when they were on special, just at the supermarket. Same for the lip liner that they have theirs, which is also very good. And this is my last little batch, the Eve Lom cream sort of oil cleanser, which is absolutely on its last legs. I'd say that's got maybe another week in it, and then I go back to slightly closer to Mother Earth and come back to very good Clinique Take the Day Off balm, which is as good as the Eve Lom, If the Eve Lom hadn't been present to me, not from the company, privately gifted as it were, I would just keep using the Clinique. This is something I did buy ages ago on coming through Dubai, I think. It's the La Mer foaming cleanser. It's only gone down this far in about a year and a half, and it takes one tiny pump. 2 and you're drowning in foam, but it's a beautiful morning cleanser. That's a little Foreo that I got in Advent calendar, I think. You can't recharge it. It's a closed unit, which is very annoying. Just becomes a piece of junk when it finally wears out the battery. Today there's the always used Clarins Instant Eye Makeup Remover. To be fair, both the Eve Lom and the Clarins Take the Day Off Balm, they both will take off even waterproof eye makeup, but this is the classic. Less so these days on the micellar water. I have 3, I think. Oh, there we go. I think the little Bioderma one has been a traveller. I think that just needs to get used up. Garnier's a classic, and the Corley also lovely. They are nice, they freshen your face, and if you don't have makeup on, I think they're probably quite good. Alpha H Daily Skin Wash. Well, if I wasn't using the La Mer, I'd use that. And the Alpha H Liquid Gold with glycolic acid, which is similar to the Pixie Glow, but the Pixie Glow is the one I'm using up at the moment. So there we go. That's the start of my pre-Christmas cleanup. There is my bathroom counter, all tidied up. Only things that I use here. I went through the palettes with you. I didn't wash my brushes. I'll do that tomorrow after I put on my makeup, because then they'll be fresh and clean after I've had my eye procedure. Everything else, they're just the things I use. Anything that was old or worn out or whatever, I've removed. I've got a couple of little sample things here. I'll see if I use them. If I don't, they can go. Moved quite a bit out this time. You know, this whole concept of using things up, it works. As I say, that'll be gone in a minute. Not quite a minute, but very soon. There won't be much left there that I'll be using. That's me done for the day. And thank you for watching, for sticking around. If you like this sort of thing, there's going to be a bit more come the next couple of weeks before Christmas. I do like, for some bizarre reason, like everybody else, I like to get things sort of finished by the end of the year. I'm also going to do my 2020 planning, so if you'd like to come along for that, keep an eye out for it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, because that's the only way you're going to find out if I put up a video. And yes, the next couple, I think the planning ones will have to be next, because you just have to see my hands waving to you. Take care. Hope whatever you're doing today, you're having a lovely time, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.